Hi everyone, my name is Diana, and from the study guide, I'm going to be talking about the lymph node anatomy. So first, let's just talk about lymph nodes in general. So we know that they filter lymph, obviously. They remove any unwanted substances, and they're located along a deep superficial pathway of the lymph vessel. Okay, so lymph node, deep superficial pathway of the lymph vessel. So afferent lymphatic vessels are going to bring lymph to the node, and then the efferent lymphatic vessels will drain the lymph node, okay? And those are going to be located in the hilum. So a dense connective tissue is going to encapsulate the node. So the node is surrounded by a dense connective tissue, okay? In that dense connective tissue, right, we're going to have trabeculi, which will further divide up the node. Will then be further divided into an outer cortex and then an inner medulla. So the cortex contains lymphoid nodules, right? And they have reticular fibers that support a germinal center. So in the cortex, we have a germinal center, which are going to house the B lymphocytes and macrophages. Okay, so cortex, we got a germinal center, and then we also have a mantle zone, which contain the T lymphocytes, the macrophages, and the dendritic cells. Okay. In the cortex, we also have a cortical sinus, which are going to be just some tiny open channels, which are lined by those macrophages. All right, so that's the cortex. The inner medulla, right, is going to contain your medullary cords, which are connective tissue fibers which support B and T lymphocytes and macrophages, okay? And then the inner medulla also is going to have those medullary sinuses, which are also going to be lined by macrophages. So that's what we got when we're talking about the anatomy of a lymph node. So just to recap, right? Lymph nodes, they're located along those deep superficial pathways of our lymph vessels. Afferent is going to bring lymph to the node. Efferent is going to drain the lymph node. Those efferent is going to be in the hilum, right? A dense connective tissue capsule is what encloses that lymph node. And there's two sections. So we'll have that cortex, which contains the lymphoid nodules. In that cortex, we'll have that germinal center and that mantle zone and those cortical sinuses, right? And then that inner medulla, the super inside, is going to have that medullary cords and those medullary sinuses. And yeah, that's about it.